I thought that there was some really strong shooting and some strong editing, not necessarily all put together in a perfect package, but all the elements were there.
Elaborate on that a little bit on what you think they failed to do to make a more perfect
Well,
package.
I mean, to step back a little bit to the one-man band concept, because I know people have strong opinions sometimes on one side or the other. Some think it's a great idea, some think it's a terrible idea. I happen to think, for some people, it's a really good idea. And that's because you have more creative control over a single vision in terms of telling someone's story. You're ultimately responsible. But what it means is, much like a print writer, you have to use two parts of your brain. One is you have to be able to write the story, report and write the story, get it out on paper, get it done, get your shooting done, be out in the field, do your interviews, do all that kind of stuff. It's creative work, really, and takes empathy with your subject. When you come back in the editing room, you have to use another part of your brain and try to think as if you're a different person. Seeing this stuff for the first time, because you're a proxy for your audience who is seeing this for the first time.
Right.
So you can't be, you have to kill your children sometimes. That shot that you just think is so fantastic, but it really doesn't fit in the flow of your edit, you have to be able to get rid of it. And it also helps a lot. I always have other people see my footage. I don't think anyone can be an objective judge of their own experience, and I think it's essential to bring other people in. Well, there are pieces that I look at and I think, it's always odd talking to not the person who I know, but again, I'm always telling someone else to do that. So, but there are a lot of pieces that are strong but have a specific aspect that could be better, whether it's the sound or the shooting or the editing. But in general, what I like, what I look for is a feeling. If I watch something, and I don't care if it's shot by an absolute amateur or someone who's been doing it for 30 years, if I feel something, there's something in that piece that's good. And that is the heart of it. You can have the most beautifully produced piece in the world, and it can just leave you cold. And to me, that's not doing a whole lot. That's not ultimately what we're communicating, and the real strength of pictures and video and film is communicating emotions and feeling. And you want to feel what these people felt like. You want to feel what it feels like to be there. And so, as the that's my Uber category, you know. I think a lot of the technicalities are important, but you know, that's the main thing that you look for, I look for.